Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and welcome to our channel Prof Nordin Bey's Academy for Computer Science and Programming Language. We will in this video inshallah how to create the entity data model using stored procedure in ASP.NET MVC5 project. In the last video we created database named test stored procedure, and we have created a set of stored procedure like add user, delete user, get all users. So we have one tables in this database, tables utilizer with ID and login user and password user. So test get all user stored procedure. So exec procedure and give the name. The name is dot.get all. So get all user, get all user. So can get exact syntax and exact procedure. Without procedure we can use exec id login password user. So we can add new data in this table. Right click in table utilizer and modify the line ID number 1, user Bahi, for example, password Azerti, the second user, for example, Fatima, for example, and password test. So try to exec this stored procedure, and this is all right. So go to create a project. So deconnect and copy this name of server. Control-C, connect, and go to Visual Studio project. So we have two. We can delete one. So create a new project, ASP.NET new project, for example, web, ASP.NET web application. Okay, we shows MVC project. Okay, web application 7, the name of this project, and try to create a data Ado.NET entity framework in Arabic. الهدف هنا هو كيفية استعمال الدوال المخزنة أو البروسيدور ستوكي في مشروع MVC5 ASP.NET، وسنتعلم كيفية إنجاز وكيفية خلق Ado.NET entity framework متضمنة للبروسيدور ستوكي أو الدوال المخزنة. إذا الحمد لله. إذا first step, create a model. So in model folder, right click in model folder and add new item Ado.NET entity data model. So Ado.NET entity data model we can name it model test stored procedure. Okay, from database we use database first logic. So new connection in our database, we shows the name the server name, Control-C, Control-V. This is the server name and shows our database. Database is test stored procedure, test connection succeeded. Okay, so okay, test stored procedure entities. Next, we shows the DBO and stored procedure and functions. We select all this stored procedure. So finish. Alhamdulillah, we have created a entity data model with stored procedure. Now we can pass to the step 2. Step 2 is a very important model. The name. So we can increase the writing size. The name of our entity is test stored procedure entities. Alhamdulillah. The second step is go to this model context, right click, add new model browsers. Repeat again. This is a main step. Right click and go to model browsers and go to the stored procedure function import. Go to function import and go to get all user. We like to use get all user. Get all user. Right clicking get all and click edit and select the name entity. Entity utilisateur, the name. And click OK. We can do the same work to other procedure like add user. Alhamdulillah. So go to the now go to the controller, create a new controller, add new controller. We can choose MVC file controller empty or MVC controller with read write action, with read and write action. So we can use this. So okay. Can say okay. The name is default, for example. So, okay. And now write the code to get. So increase the writing size to view, best view. So first step, using the name of our project is web application 7.models to achieve. So in index we can use var db, for example, equal new the name of the entity. So test stored procedure entity between comma and var, for example, data, for example, equal db dot the name of our stored procedure, get all user and gets all user and try to or can to list, for example, to list and pass data to this view. Now we can create a view from this action. Right click in index and add view, and specify list in templates and model class, the name data model class, utilisateur, context, test, model class. So in model class we choose utilisateur web application model and test. Add. Okay, so I can choose lines, shared lines, okay, list index, and so we try to compile, build our solution. Build a successful file. I repeat this action. Go to the model. The model we have 8 utilizators. So go to index and add view, index, list, templates, model, the name of the table utilisateur, and data context class is test sp and add. All right. Alhamdulillah, we have. So now try to execute this view to show the results. Build projects. Ou bien build. So into index and we can rebuild our project. 1.6 is so okay, and try to execute this project. My first entité framework application possible charge. So try to fix this error so we can view the results by so like this. Thank you very much, and in the next video inshallah we will we will try to execute other stored procedure like insert and delete and update. Thank you very much, and see you again in the next video, and try to support me by subscribe in my channel, and if you have some comment mention them below. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.